Riding events at the Academy are always a top draw, which is not surprising when one considers the large number of ex-NDA riders who have garnered most of the equestrian glory at the national level over the years. At the battalion level, teams face off in one of the most demanding of sports, polo. The quest for intellectual and mental development is not always relegated to the classrooms and the playing fields. The Academy offers a wide variety of activities where the cadets are encouraged to pursue their extracurricular interests through 18 outdoor and 14 indoor clubs. This broad spectrum of interests has seen NDA cadets and their alumni participate in car rallies, whitewater expeditions and various mountaineering feats including Mount Everest, Kullu Pamori and the formidable Nun and Kun peaks. The will to go on. That's what makes cross-country so special. With every sinew straining in the body, the cadet must cross the finish line, if not for himself, then for the sake of his squadron and his mates. Nothing in the world except inner self-discipline and strength can push him on, for every finish is not only important, but critically vital. By the time the cadets enter their 6th and final term, specialist service subjects are taught to them. Naval cadets begin with the basics of navigation, communication, boat work, rigging, anchoring, observation and interpretation of flags before they master the techniques of seamanship.
Okay. You are station 6 miles to port beam of flagship.
Gentlemen, this is the model of a jet engine which is fitted in the Chetak Cheetah class of aircraft.
Air Force cadets develop skills related to aerodynamics, navigation, meteorology, airmanship, aero engines, airframes and armaments.
Select to power flight, master switch on, ICS on.
Instructions in flying form a major component of the training. Courage and professionalism, backed with confidence and the will to rise high, are demanded of the cadet. At the end of the final term, he would have learned the basics of navigation, aerodynamics and have a reasonable feel of flying in the twin-seater Super Demona aircraft. All cadets learn basic military skills through demanding camps in the 2nd and 4th terms. Camp Rover is considered by many to be the toughest camp in the world with reference to the age group of the cadets. In their final term, Army cadets are further trained in tactics, map reading, weapon training, field engineering and bayonet fighting. While Army and Air Force cadets visit their various formations, naval camps are conducted to give practical experience of life at sea. End of 6th term and the cadet has been exposed to not just the theoretical but also the practical aspect of the service he is earmarked to join.
Till of course you're not around ground zero where you'll vaporize. If you're outside, you shut yourself in, you close all 3 cupolas.
In this 24-hour leadership laboratory, as each cadet works his way through the various terms, he is shouldered with additional responsibility. The divisions within the squadron are the core organizational units. It is the crucible for experimental leadership development. Everyone models and everyone assesses. 6th term cadets run the show, but so do 5th, 4th and 3rd termers, each with a graded amount of responsibility. Invariably, they must motivate by example, and it is but a modest beginning as military leaders. The structure, The rules, the rigidity and the conformity. That's Spartan. So much so that cadets think nothing of running up and down the Singer Fort in 4 hours flat.
Taking into account what the SEC has to say about Cadet G Singh, his past record and the fact that he was man enough to own up to his mistake, I feel that the honour board must take a lenient view of his offence.
Lying, cheating and forging should be dealt with severely, and the cadet's past reputation does not excuse him.
Considering the fact that you were man enough to accept your mistake, the honour board recommends 14 days restrictions as punishment.
Cadet G Singh, march out.
But there's more to it. It is history. And this is how the academy sees itself. Cadets have lived this way every day for more than half a century. It is a reminder of the primacy of selflessness. Here, the individual yields to the greater whole, to the division, to the squadron, to the battalion, to the academy.
आज की एक्सरसाइज का इरादा, क्या इलाका 2475 पर दुश्मन है? अगर है तो उस दुश्मन का फैलाव और उस दुश्मन के द्वारा इस्तेमाल किए जाने वाले ऑटोमेटिक वेपन. अगर इरादा सभी को क्लियर है तो दोहराएंगे सिपाही भारती.
Now in their final term, the cadets must perform as a unit under stress. Until now, they have faced a daunting crush of academics, sports and military activities, and the cadet has come to accept that the only thing he can control is himself. Under fire, he cannot now ask how to do it. He just does it.
मेरी मार के इलाके में किसी भी एनिमी के आने से मुझे अपने इफेक्टिव फायर से बर्बाद कर दूंगा.